Hey, good morning everybody. Well, it's now 9:15 and guess what? We have no power. It went out sometime last night after 1 o'clock and it still ain't on. The funny thing is that usually the guy that reads the power meter, is usually here around 8 o'clock reading everybody's meter. We seen him a couple of times driving by on his motorcycle, but he ain't reading nobody's meter. And Miles said he's probably afraid that people are going to complain at him. He just doesn't want to hear it. So, I mean, you get used to it, but it does suck. Let's be real, man. It sucks. But it's part of life in the Philippines. Deal with it. Cut the grass this morning. I gotta do out there. Got a goat. So what's the reason why we have no power?
We don't know yet.
Don't know yet?
Yes. I will ask later when the reader
You know, hey, you know he drove by a couple times. You know that, right?
No, they went at the go there first at the back.
Yeah, but he's usually
Yeah,
8 o'clock in the morning. Hey, is that goat okay? Is he okay?
Hey,
I took care plenty.
Are you okay?
Plenty
stand
of
up.
plenty of goat in our family house there.
What does he need,
told us
water?
to put a stock of water there because especially it's sunny.
Yeah, get him some water. He's laying there like he's hurting. I'll do my good deed for the day.
Look at her. He was so thirsty. Oh, see? He needs water. Every time he eat grass,
Yeah.
water again.
Yeah, I still gotta cut this grass.
You want plenty of goats so that they will.
Well, they used to have the goats. They used to have the goats all the time, and all of a sudden he just stopped. And I told him you could tie it. This metal's not going to bend. You could tie it to. Goats aren't that strong. At least I don't think they are.
Okay, a goat, but rather than the cow.
Oh, goat is not good also. They eat everything.
Yep.
Yeah. If they eat
No.
already some of the leaves of your plant, it will die soon.
Hey, it's a goat. Get down. Hey. Get. It's a goat.
Yeah, the cleanest meat will be the chicken
Yeah.
and the beef.
So if anybody gets you.
Smell bad.
Yeah, but.
Ate already.
Yeah?
Yung tigot magmanang
That's why you're doing it with a bunch of pigs.
nothing to worry.
Iduli, itin
Agal-alan. May linungan man.
Babae pa yun.
Padutan yun.
Minum ka lang kabil ko dito.
When? Wow. Water. Dapat ito na kumainlinong pa lang manang pansamantala. Tapos suglina na nalinong.
So when's Brandon coming here?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. You gonna give 2 to the dogs? I'll take 2. I don't want any more 2. Well, it is. Let me find my watch, man, so I can give you accurate time here. Oh, here it is. It's now, I'll say 8 minutes to 12 p.m. All right. What time did the power go off, Miles?
3.
It went off at 3 a.m. We still ain't got no power. But at the market, they have power now. And where else, Miles?
School.
And at the school, the public school, they have power. Now, our power turned on for maybe 2 freaking seconds and it shut off. No, man, I'm not pissed. It just... it's freaking hot. And, it's annoying, that's all, man. I mean, yeah, you get used to it, and I'm used to it. But they got... Remember, I don't know if it was a week or so ago, I showed you that house that they were tearing down? Well, they think that there's a spirit there. But I've been saying the whole time that that place was haunted. Something about it was giving me a bad vibe, okay? Well, what are they doing now, Miles? What are they burning?
They burn those clothes, tires.
Yeah, they're burning a tire because they said the spirits don't like the smell of burning rubber. Well, guess what there, Toto? Nobody likes the smell of burning rubber. And now, I had to go around, and we had all the windows open, okay? We had all the windows open to try to get air in here. Well, I had to go around shutting windows because the damn smoke was coming in here. Yeah, it's that thick. I mean, I could stand out my back door and look over to the property. That's how close it is. I don't know, man. It's just... You can't do anything, okay? You can't do nothing about it. You can't do anything about no power. You can't do anything about their beliefs, okay? You gotta ride with it, okay? You gotta ride with it, all right? But it's like, couldn't you pick a better time that burns rubber tire? Yeah, spirits don't like the smell. Nobody likes the smell of a burning tire. Right, Miles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just... Mucky and Mimi got their baths today. Yeah, Mucky was pissed off for a little bit, but he's alright, man. He got over it. Right, Muck? Mucky got over it, didn't you, Muck? Hey, Muck. Hey, I ain't the one that gave you the bath, bud. Okay? You don't need to be mad at me. He's giving Miles and myself an attitude, ain't he, Miles? Hey, when you call him, you can tell. Well, everybody knows when you call a dog and they're not facing, you can see their ears moving. Well, that's what you see on him. So he is listening, but he's acting like he's not listening. He's being a stubborn old man. Right, Miles?
Hey, Maki.
Right, Maki. Hey, Mimi. Of course, Mimi's under the bed. But it's more fun in the Philippines, bros. It's more fun in the Philippines.
It's more fun.
I'm just hoping the power turns on so I can kick on the AC. I want AC, man. I want AC. Well, it is now 14:17. That's 2:17 for you 2:17 p.m. for your non-military type. The power just came on and it's freaking hot as hell in here. It is 91 degrees inside this house right now. Yep, I got the aircon kicked on, man. I got it kicked on high. And I got a fan right there blowing into our bedroom. And I have a fan blowing into the office. And like I said a little bit ago, they're burning some rubber. It's been a miserable few hours. It's something you get used to, man. It still doesn't mean you have to like it, okay? I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't mean you have to like it. You just accept it. You know? You accept it. You say, son of a bitch. But you accept it. What can you do, man? Like they say. What do they say, Miles? It's more fun in the Philippines?
More fun.
More fun. Nah, man, it's just... They must have had something really go down. You know, I don't know. I'm not an electrician. I don't work as an electrician. I'm not working as an electrician in the Philippines, so I'm not saying something had to go down. Because what happened is during the course of the afternoon, the power would come on, within seconds it would shut off again. So they had they were probably troubleshooting somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I told Mucky to put his belt on and go out there and fix it. And he says, according to union labor laws, he's off the clock. He ain't doing it. You believe that shit, Miles?
No.
Yeah, Monkey, poor guy, man. He's been dying all day. He's hanging out. There he is right there. I don't know if you can see him. It's kind of dark in there, but he's laying on the floor. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to let you all go for now. I need to get me a shower. I stink like ass. Don't you mean, Miles?
This is
Huh?
stick.
Yeah, plus the smell of that smoke and
Small.
everything else. Man, it's just something you accept. Alright, man. I'll talk in a little bit. Bye for now. Hey, well, I was getting ready to close this video out for the day, but I got a question. I got a request from Christita, right?
Yeah, Christina.
Christita. Alright, and she asked me for the recipe for the ribs. These ribs are so easy to make, man, and I'll tell you, they're really, really good. Okay, what you do is, first you gotta get yourself a good size frying pan, skillet, whatever. Use your imagination. If you're Philippine, you'll use your imagination. You cook with what you have. Alright, you put the heat underneath the skillet and get the skillet warm. I'll say frying pan. And then you put in 1 kilo of pork ribs. Whatever you want to put in there, you can put it in there, but I'm just going to say 1 kilo of pork ribs. And you brown it. You do it like what they call flash cooking. In other words, you want the pan hot enough so it sears both sides of the ribs to lock in all the flavor and the juices. You do that until the ribs are a nice brown color. Then you pour in the water. You pour in enough water in there just to cover the meat. Don't have the meat floating, just enough to cover the meat. And you cover it. And you let it cook until the meat is tender. When the meat is tender, you take off the cover. You put 3 tablespoons of honey and 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. Do you cover it back up?
Back up and
Okay. You cover it back up and let it cook for a little bit longer. Let all that love happen inside that frying pan.
here's the sauce, like the juice.
No. That's with the lid on it. Soon as you put the honey in there, you take the lid off, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. When you put the honey, and you put the white vinegar in it, you take the lid off, of course, and you leave the lid off, and you let the sauce reduce. In other words, the sauce evaporates. And that usually takes, I don't know, it depends on how hot you have your flame. You don't want it so hot where it overcooks the meat. Once your liquid has reduced, which it will, they're done. And I'm telling you, man, they're really, really, really good. And like I said, Miles is a good cook, but she doesn't make the recipes complicated. She makes it real simple.
Simple.
But they're always good. All her cooking's always good. No, I'm not trying to kiss her ass. I'm just telling her all her cooking's really good. So it's easy, man. Frying pan, 1 kilo of ribs, brown them on both sides, add some water, cover, bring it to a boil until the meat is tender, take the lid off, add 3 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, let it reduce, and then it's done. It's really good. That's it, man. That's it. Alright, man. Well, I'll let you all go. You be good to each other, be good to yourself, and don't worry about the small stuff, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye for now. You wanna say bye?
Bye bye.
Alright, bye, man.